Next up for our next featured presenting company is Ali Fakhri. He's the CEO of Event High. Ali, don't forget to unmute yourself.
Hey everyone. Perfect. Give me 1 second. Perfect. Hello everyone. My name is Ali Fakhri. I am the founder and CEO of Event High. In 2014, when the cannabis industry opened its door to the consumer, the main focus was getting the product to the consumer. However, after the consumer purchased the product, there was really nowhere to consume the cannabis. It was very difficult other than consume it at home. That was really the only way you can consume it through basically within your house. In 2019, the United Nations released their World Drug Report, which they surveyed 196 million cannabis consumers in 74 countries, which the survey showed that 74% of these consumers are recreational consumers or social consumers, which basically when consuming cannabis, they were more active in doing things with other people. So that to us shows that cannabis is more of a social product than a medical product, very similar to other social industries like sport, music, gaming, and alcohol. This became a really big problem. So in 2018, states like California, Colorado, and Michigan, and many other states issued a license called a CO license, which is a cannabis event organizer license, which allowed event creators to create events for people to come in, to enjoy the cannabis plant, shop, and interact with other people. However, this was a big problem for cannabis creators, for event creators, as a lot of the mainstream platforms look at cannabis-related events as prohibited events, prohibited transactions, and prohibited merchant. And for any reason, if you have your event on those platforms, they get flagged, the event gets canceled right away, funds get frozen, and event goers get refunded back their tickets, which is a very frustrating problem. This is where we come in. We have created a platform where event creators can host cannabis-related experiences for people to attend without having the fear of their event getting shut down. They can publish, promote, and have an all-in-one dashboard to see everything. Also, they can actually earn money through our platform, which is one of the first true marketplace in the industry where they can sell tickets, sponsorships, and bookings. And our platform offers also compliance, MRP banking, sub-merchant account, credit card processing, and ACH processing. We have worked with these creators as they get kicked off of these platforms and they come to our platform and built a relationship with them that has lasted over 2 years since we've launched. We have over 963 cannabis event creators that use our platform on a daily basis to create different experiences for this culture. These experiences that have created over 4,830 different events and different experiences through our platform, which makes us one of the largest cannabis experience platform in the world. You can go on our marketplace and search and explore over 19 different categories in 38 states. And this year we just expanded to 5 different countries, which we can find different experiences through Event High. Some of these categories and some of these creators that use our platform daily, for example, Dee Desal, which is Ganja yoga creator, does over 30 different cities, classes, over 800 students. Chris C, the herbal chef, he started off with about 2 to, I think, 8 different private dinners. Now he hosts over 200 private dinners in 7 different countries around the world. Deidre and Celine, they also created, retreats, cannabis focused around female and women, which now they have over 700 members. And Kaden Borg from the Kushtalk Festival hosts one of the largest music festivals that brings in over 7,000 attendees and 500 brands to this cannabis festival, which we also have a lot of those as well. So beside the event creators that we have on our platform, we also have event goers. We have over 55,000 event goers that always are on a platform purchasing, registering for events, and experiencing different things they can do in the cannabis culture. We also work with over 3,000 brands that use our platform as well. Going into the event goers, a lot of these users love our marketplace due to discovering events, finding different brands, reviewing these experiences, and also able to not just go to events, but create their own events or meetup. We have a really close community where people can follow other creators, share their experiences, and also they can purchase tickets fast, easy, and they can actually use their credit card to be processed. Some of these brands that we work with, I just mentioned, the reason they use our platform, first to access our marketplace and advertise to thousands of cannabis consumers, also to purchase sponsorships and exhibit a booth at a lot of these events that creators create. And sometimes also they create their own events to get brand awareness, to engage with the customer hands-on, and also to create revenue channels. Some brands that just don't host their events, but actually sell tickets to make an extra revenue. And lastly, they send a lot of their employees through our platform to go and network and social to find events, network with other people. Our platform scales very efficiently as we acquire event creators, as our acquisition is focused on event creators. These event creators create more events, build their business through our platform, and also they acquire more attendees and brands through their promotion and bringing these users to our platform. Allows us to integrate and expand our platform to different sectors of the industry, which is nice because we have these different kind of users. We are targeting a large global industry, which is a global event industry and the global tourism industry, with they range between $2.3 trillion and $1.2 trillion. We are looking for that sweet sector, which is focused around cannabis experiences, cannabis traveling, and cannabis events. Some data points I already went through, but just some also we have sold over 600,000 tickets through our platform and over 1,800 sponsorship. We have done over 2.5 million gross market volume on our platform since we launched our beta. However, 2020 brought COVID-19 and social distancing, unfortunately, which made a huge stop into the event ticketing industry and also the tourism industry. However, business insiders like Michael Rapino, CEO of Live Nation Entertainment, which own Ticketmaster, expect that the live experience and events and festivals will come back much stronger starting next year. And that's a really testimony because since COVID-19 hit, we had to pivot our company completely, which showed us that the human connection is so important, which is a testimony of what we're doing right now, being online. We actually hosted over 326 online events through our platform, and about 45% of our creators who switched from in-person events to online events. Also allowed us to create a new revenue model, which is a listing fee of $25 for online events, and made us go to a global market and start working with clients outside of the US for the first time ever. Clients like Cannabis Europe, Lyft from Canada, and ICANN host Canatech in Israel.
And that's time if you want to wrap that up.
Yeah, we do have some direct competitors that compete with us. Also, these competitors are more listing sites that redirect to our indirect competitors. We have a lot of advantages. Mostly, a lot of our clients can make money through our platform, and we offer safe environments. This is the banking that we offer for our clients. It's cannabis-related banking that gives them that safe and security to process money through the platform. Our hosts, they make more than average passive income platforms like Ease, Uber, and Lyft, and Airbnb. These are the business model that we have through our platform, which is a service fee of 5.9, an item fee of 99 cents, a listing fee of $25. And we also have advertising through our homepage and also our newsletter. We also will be launching Travel High 2001, which is you can find different destinations to rent rentals, lounges, and dispensaries. Shop High, which you can find different products that you can order and have them delivered to you at the event. We are expecting to do about 4 million experiences and booking at $85 per experience, looking at 340 million revenue projection by 2026. This is our team that's behind the platform, and we are looking to raise 2.5 million seed round for convertible at 7.5 pre-money market value, 20 discount, and 6% interest. We'll be distributing this money through engineering, marketing, and operation and sales. And I think we will make an amazing exit and ROI investment as through different mainstream platform looking to acquire segmented traveling and marketing platforms like us. Sorry for taking a little too long. Thank you guys.
Yeah, it's all right. You flew through some of the juicy stuff for the investors.
Yeah, I apologize.
There's going to be some questions, so let's dive into that. Who wants to ask Ollie some questions?
I'll kick it off, Josh. Yeah, I'll kick it off. Ali, thank you very much. Also, a side note, I saw some names. I know you're working with one of our portfolio companies, ICANN, as well as ArcView on an upcoming event. And I saw some other of our portfolio companies in your pitch deck as well. So congratulations on all the traction thus far. Can you talk a little bit about the barrier to entry and the moat that Event High is creating?
The barrier to entry is super easy for us. Like other platforms that allow you to make money, especially in the cannabis industry, most of them, they make you basically work for, like say, for example, like Ease, they make you work for the dispensary to make money. For us, basically once you want to, become an event creator, you can just go on a platform, create an event. It doesn't have to be cannabis consumption. It can be over education or, any kind of event, and you can start selling tickets, and you can get paid right after the event is over. So it's very simple, very easy. We do have a process called KYC, which is Know Your Customer, that our financial institution requires to know each customer, and we can make sure what they're selling for us to issue them a sub-merchant account, which is a very fast process to get approved for.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Ellie, it's Frank Sid. I have a question. Can you talk a bit about the technologies, specifically with how you guys handle data capture and getting that out to the people that partner with you guys?
Yes, for sure. So we actually, our technology is built everything in-house. We don't outsource anything. Our team is the one that built the code. We started building code in 2016, 17, and we launched in 2018. So what was the second part of the question?
In regards to data capture and how you guys kind of use that?
Yeah. So the data capture is very unique because we have three different users, which is the event creator, the attendee or the event goer, and the brands that all purchase through the marketplace. We have data points on all three different users. So for event organizers, we can see, what kind of events they're throwing, how much an average tickets they're selling. For the event goer, same thing. We can see which events they're attending, where they're located, how much they're purchasing. Are they buying more consumption events, non-consumption events? Is it more of dinners or health and wellness category? And same thing for the brands. The data we capture on them is we can see, okay, well, Weed Maps purchased a $5,000 booth at this event. So we can see budgets of how much they're spending on each, each event for these companies, how many of their employees are buying tickets to go to these events. So the data points is really unique. And actually we're trying to work with BDS Analytics to kind of release some of this data to them, as we're the only platform that actually has this data.
And you guys own the IP, correct?
Yes.
It's all your own in-house?
Great, thank you. Yeah.
Ali, I have a question about the sales cycle. Can you talk to us a bit more about that? How long the sales cycle is, who's running sales for you? What is it costing you to get them? How long do you expect that they will stay a customer?
Yes, for sure. So our sales cycle is really kind of a unique sales cycle because our platform exists around our creators. So the more creators we have, the more sales, everything, kind of follows along. So we acquire our event organizers through social media and events, but most of them come to us because they get shut down on different platforms. We actually call them refugees. But once they come to our platform, they usually, stay throughout a year, 2 years. They host events all the time. We average about 2 to 3 events a month for an organizer. Either they do classes or workshops, but those organizers actually promote the link for their event page so they can get traffic and ticket sales. When they do that, a lot of these attendees come register on a platform, end up buying tickets for other events or actually creating their own events. And we also allow a free model, which if you don't sell tickets for value, you can post the event for free, which makes it much easier for customer acquisition and cheaper.
Callie, I got a two-part question. The first is you'd mentioned that revenue in 2026 for that year is projected at 340. You may have mentioned it before, so apologies if I missed it at the end. But what is your current revenue, and how do you get from the current your current revenue base to 340 million in 26? Second part of it is, can you speak to the margin profile of the company today, and I guess from here through 26, how do you see that evolve? Are you currently profitable?
Yeah, so for us, we regarding revenue, we've done about 1.5 million in 2019. This year, definitely, revenue has been affected tremendously, but by pivoting and going to online events, we actually have increased our margins by, I was saying, $25. But as what we're showing right here, an $85 average, we believe we still have about 20% to 25% increase in our fee that we make. Plus that we are launching not just only Event High, but we're also launching Travel High and Shop High, which will allow us to also generate a whole new income of revenue. So with Travel High, we have a lot of demand of our customers when they go to these events, finding locations to stay at, but also allows us, once we have this and launch this, not just to promote to event goers, but also travelers that go to these locations, we can promote events to them to find, exclusive dinners, cannabis infused yoga, and such things like that. Plus also the shop, which allows you to order your merchandise or products to get delivered at the event, or you can actually order directly for the brands that are actually sponsoring these events and pick it up at the booth. We believe we can achieve this goal. Again, of course, we are a small team, but with expansion and growth, and especially this year, we have proven that there's a global market for what we're doing.